Is the opposition running out of time or already out of options? Because if this division continues, 2027 may not be a contest. It may be a conclusion. Breaking tonight. Nigeria's 2027 political battle may already be taking shape, and not in the way many expected. This is no longer politics as usual. This is a full-blown power struggle, and it could decide Nigeria's future before a single vote is cast. Fresh cracks are emerging inside the African Democratic Congress, ADC. Peter Obi, the man millions believed could change the system, is now at the center of a political storm and earthquake. ADC is shaking. The opposition is cracking. And many Nigerians are asking one question. Is the opposition collapsing before the fight even begins? And behind it all, critics say the ruling APC are behind all this and think they are already benefiting from the chaos. Peter Obi, once seen as the unifying force of a new political movement, walked into ADC with momentum, with belief and with millions behind him. But right now, that momentum is under serious threat. In ADC, insiders and analysts are pointing to one troubling reality. It's no longer about unity. It's about ambition. Raw ambition. Atiku. Rotimi Amici. Power blocks. Old political forces. Nobody wants to step down. Nobody wants to. And that puts Obi in a dangerous position. ADC may not be able to guarantee him the presidential ticket, because of some people's greedy and very selfish raw ambition. People like Atiku and his self-centered allies in the ADC leadership. And here's the problem for Peter Obi. Stay and risk being sidelined. Or walk away and risk everything again. And make no mistake, this is not just politics. This is survival. Let's call it what it is. ADC is not stable. They are facing what many are calling its biggest internal crisis yet. Leadership fights. Courtroom battles. Faction against faction. What was supposed to be a united front is now starting to look like a battlefield. Currently there is a full-blown war over who becomes the party's flag bearer. There is no clear agreement. No unity. No single direction. And Nigerians are watching closely. This is starting to look familiar, because they've seen this movie before. A promising coalition, destroyed from within just because of greedy self-ambitions. From Lagos to Abuja, from radio shows to the streets, the frustration is rising and the mood is shifting. People are saying, is this just the same politicians in a different party? The same old politics in a new wrapper? They are more focused on power than the people. If they can't unite now, how would they lead later? And for Peter Obi's supporters, the obedient movement, there's growing anger. They don't want compromise. They don't want backroom deals. They want one thing: a clear path to the presidency. And right now, that path is looking blocked. The opposition is defeating itself before facing Tinubu. While the opposition struggles internally, the ruling APC appears to be happy, thinking that their so-called acclaimed evil graph to be the only strong contender in 2027 election day is strategically positioned. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has already secured early backing within his party. And critics argue that every division inside ADC, every disagreement, every delay, only strengthens the ruling government and pushes 2027 closer to Tinubu. Analysts say this isn't accidental, and some opposition voices are even alleging attempts by the APC-led government to weaken alternative parties structurally. Though these claims remain politically contested, but there is the saying that there is no smoke without fire. The entire self-induced drama itself naturally favors those already in power. Whether you believe that or not, the outcome is the same. A divided opposition is a weakened opposition. In politics, division is an advantage. And right now, APC is not the divided side. The shock possibility, Obi to NDC. Now here's where things take a dramatic turn. There is growing speculation, still unconfirmed, but spreading fast, that Peter Obi could consider moving to the NDC by Monday. Yes, the NDC. A smaller, less dominant party, but one that could offer him something ADC is struggling to give. Full control. Clear ticket. No internal war. But let's be brutally honest about what this means. If Obi moves to NDC, advantage. A complete political reset. He becomes the undisputed leader. No article. No internal sabotage. No ticket battles. Total control of the movement and direction. A dramatic new alliance that reshapes the entire race. The risk. NDC lacks national structure compared to ADC. Weaker political machinery. Less reach in key battleground states. In simple terms, he gains control, but risks losing scale. Impact on ADC. If Obi walks out, ADC could collapse into total fragmentation. Because let's face it, right now, Obi is one of the biggest forces holding public interest inside that coalition. Remove him, and what's left? More division. More power struggle. Less credibility with voters. What this means for 2027. If Obi stays in ADC, he risks being politically boxed in. If he moves to NDC, he risks fighting a giant system with a smaller army. Either way, the road just got harder. And this is why Nigerians are worried. Because instead of building strength, the opposition is splitting its own BS.